Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers.
Jak błyskawice drzwi się zamknęły przede mną, a później urządziłem im isty huragan z pocisków. Przeszedłeś na czas. Masz są i wolni, świnie z twojego muszą ławić ci po. A teraz oni leżą na sali. List na biurku mi się nadarzył.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Szefowie! Wszystko go? Szefowie! Joel, Wikilo! Oni milczą! Wsyłaj resztę! Szybko! Dobra, ale nie możemy czekać! Musimy wchodzić! Szefowie! My wchodzimy! To on!
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Tak, coś niedobrze zszedł nimi. Jest tam z nimi Payne. I oni milczą. Chodźmy już. Payne nam za to zapłaci. Co za cholera? Ej, gdzie? W poprzednim odcinku, panie i panowie, pani Romelia, Hrabio Valentine prosi o spotkanie. Dzięki, Lawrence. Moja pani, milord. No a teraz nowy odcinek, który nadajemy dla państwa, dziękując korporacji Acer. Moja pani, milord. Moja pani, chciałbym przedstawić pani kwestię ogromnej wagi. Milordzie, czyżby? Właśnie, moja pani, właśnie tak. Jak zobaczyłem po raz pierwszy panią, kolor pani fryzurę lśnił dla mnie podobno do błyska słońca na jesiennych liściach w ciemnym, okrutnym lesie. O, milordzie, nie mów pan w taki sposób. Ależ moja pani, ja muszę. Milordzie, nie, zabraniam to panu. Tak nie musi być, to nie miało się wydarzyć. Ale czemuż, kochanie, czemu? Milordzie, to jest okropne. Nie zmusza mnie pan to nazywać. Moja pani, ależ proszę, jam gotów szybciej zginąć, niż nie wiedzieć. Tak, milordzie, obydwoje musimy umrzeć, ponieważ hańba jest zbyt dużo, by z nią żyć. Milordzie, jestem pańską, od dawna zaginioną siostrą.
To Payne! Odleć go!
Proszę uważać, on może wzajemnić. Śmieciarka. Co dla mnie? Co cię, ty wystraszyłeś się?
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. NYPD is out on Central Street. Killer storm. Beachy Jim Rivera. Take whatever necessary. Here's taking any balance. The NYPD is out on Central Street. Jim Rivera. Take whatever necessary.
Było tu pełno obozów, wypadało specjalnie uważać.
Ja ci wleję, ja ci wleję. Stulbejsk. Ja umrę. Ja.
Brzmiało interesująco. A tu odbiorca listy.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Co za cholera? Nie chciałem wiedzieć, co to było. Widok był nie z najlepszych.
Cholera, myślałem, że on najwyżej jakieś muczęga.
A co tu się martwić? Poszło wyliczyć, że tak właśnie będzie.
Myślałem, że to muczęga.
Wziąć go!
Cisza. Chyba nie żyję. Zmarłem. Ja ci wleję. Chyba nie żyję.
Haker pozostawił swój notatnik na biurku.
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
On, idź weź go.
Nie, czekaj, nie idę. Sam go weź.